Selassie, Rastafari. Bless and love to all my virgins. I don't want to show the big packs, but I have really nice packs. Critical 12, Amnesia. Critical 12, Amnesia. And the third one, what really make boom, I don't know the name, Let me talk about my life in Ethiopia. Let me talk about the last 5 years. Let me talk about how much Berchans really said about them killed families, them knowledge, them brothers sit arrested. And our situation, even in Europe, the part who know and don't want no more, the part who still now is in the modus happy, I make this video on Facebook for the people, they know me, and this is not my YouTube channel, this is something family, I talk about Ethiopia a little bit. I worked in Ethiopia for Dumerso Cafe, Haile Elias, and I talk a little bit about the family history by all I love, I hope I not do wrong, but I not do wrong. Dumerso Cafe, the owner called Elias. He was more than 2 years my lovely chief, I really love him, and he is 50 years or a little bit more older than me, and the father from Elias go Germany in the 70s, when was all after was this with Haile Selassie. And big man, Elias studied in Germany, he got Abitur in Germany, he studied in Germany, and he's architect for machine construction. And they go back maybe now 25, 30 years or 20 years, don't hit me, I don't know the years so good. And they get back them land in the south of Ethiopia, what was a big coffee land, a good coffee land, And I want to say it is like a little imperium in the south of Ethiopia, a little cafe imperium from Elias' family, And the father from Elias in Awassa is one of the oldest politicals in Awassa. This is my chief Elias, and I love him and I miss him. And Elias, I really hope you see this video, But I call you before it's now this German Christmas time. I send you love and power. I miss you, Soon I have really the hope you visit me in Spain, But I want to talk, and I not talk bad. All I say, is from all my heart, and nobody know your face, and nobody. I only talk about the company, Dumerso Cafe. Dumerso Cafe, best cafe in the world, And he's married with a really sweet, wonderful woman, and she family is the owner of the Cafe Imperium from the north in Ethiopia. You understand? This is why I really want to say I work for the Cafe Pharaoh in Ethiopia, And my client was Dahlmeier in Germany, and, like companies where money, no interest, I live with my virgins really with no money, but when I go there, I have to make my, I don't know, $120 million business. How I have to come there to cry and to say, oh, everything is so sad and nobody give me the power, No. In my world, the money pay the politics, and the politics make the work with the clients you, the consumer, And long time, this runs good, and now the consumer, they not want more be slaves, But now listen, I want to come with you on a point where we can maybe accept what happened. I really said what happened, and I really more said why I see nobody interest really, But I want to say one thing, and I'm really sure all these young children, they not orient, they don't have Orientierung still now. They soon on my side, you know, they soon on the Rasta side, they soon on the side of one love, you know, they soon on the side of the nature, they soon on the side of the nature medicine, they soon even on the side to really think about education. And the best education is the education, the Christ education. And we can talk about the education from Muhammad. But this is not really now what I want to do, you know. I not want to be more intelligent or more list. This is shit, you know. I really hope that the time come when the meetings, the international Rasta meetings, and I hope it's like, woo, what, how called this season, you know, they make around the world, this world seasons. You understand? Why we need this place with our big spirits, you know. This is not to bring it in a small room. Yeah, man, I want to come back to this help from Elias' father, who is the oldest political in the south of Ethiopia, in Awassa. And from the help I get from Elias, he pay, and my family pay all this stuff, what I do in Ethiopia, you know. And even the background. And now ask myself, you know, I give this up and I leave Ethiopia and I not make 1 cent from Ethiopia earth, you know. They call me why they need people, they work for them in the seasons, and I say, watch, I not want to take money from Ethiopian people when I'm not there. You understand? Elias was a little bit about me, but I really have no time. Who know me know I'm actual in this thematic with my cousin, and I'm really happy when we can produce together herb clothes, you know. And for me and myself, I see good future, and I happy the youth Rasta children, you know, the Haile Selassie children, they not listen about this politics and all of them, you know. It's not to talk bad, but I happy that my father not give them more money, you know. My daddy say, hey, we not pay them more, and I say, okay, daddy, this is a really nice idea, you know. Maybe then I can talk to these people on earth and we can find a way to make our rooms full, and we have enough food, and we have a car, and we have everything. And you know what is the problem? Then we think who we can attack. When we have everything, we want to attack. This is our fucking problem, you know. Attack. Attack. And to all people there in the jihad, I tell you only one thing, you know. We only go 3 times in the fucking cross war, you know. Don't talk about this shit, you know. Europe must fall, and Europe fall, and these little people, they do actual, this little criminal shit is really hard for the girls, you know. But this is nothing. This is nothing what really happened in Africa, you know. And when we not start to really watch the dirtiest place and the darkest place and the heaviest place, even the sweetest place, but then we not can change. And when we not want to change, we will save our inner circles more and more and more and more. We have to save our inner circles. Why I not want to live with one of these bastards, they not believe. You understand? For me, people, they not believe. No. For me, it's better they talk with my wife, you understand? And my virgins, like Samuel, like all these children down there in Shashamane, they know me. They know how I think about them, you know? And this is why I really think it is better before you start to move to understand the philosophy, you understand? I know there are so much founders in the age of 60, you know, and I not have to talk about them and about their mission. But I tell you one thing, you understand? When it comes hard, 90% pussies. I see it in life, you know. And I talk from military, you know. Them gays, them soft. Oh man, this is the Spanish people strong, you know. They strong helper, they strong. Why they love the Spanish people? They so in love, you know. But all these American crazy people from the military and all these soft militaries in Africa, soft. This is why I say we want to start this to watch who is more aggressive and more better killer and all this shit. And even all this history, when we talk actual, I think we all can cry. You, me, we all can cry, And sometimes I really like to listen this Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono sometimes really help me. But I not listen even politics. I get my economic information where runs the big money. And I must really love what the English power do, But the real chief is the Vatican, And when we want to talk about land in Europe and good food, he have big land, the Vatican, But I think Spain go own way, I think Andalusia go own way. And I think so much people go own way with God, With Jesus Christ from Nazareth, With the Father Jah. And I think so much Jews stop working, Start to be Judah. You the lion from Judah, you not Jude, But better people start to be really in peace and love, Maybe this military power comes up and I really will like it, But when the military power comes up, I know then it's time for piss up in the trousers for them, But this is not them power time, I hope for you it not comes. And even the Spanish guys, from the Guardia Civil, they don't know how strong is the Russian. Really strong, Yeah, man. I don't hope Europe want to see how strong the Russians, And I really hope that we start to stop to pray for more burning and burning and burning and burning. And for me and myself, I not want to make party. I fuck up all parties. I hate party, alcohol, drunken people, blah, drug people. Blah. Start to be cool. Start to think about a modern economic system. I have some people, but all of them talk German. You know what I can do? I sure that the internet site from the Wissensmanufaktur.org is in, I don't know, even 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 languages, a lot of languages. But, the people have no time. They must talk whole day. How shit is this and how shit is he and he is shit and she is shit and this is shit and this is shit. And they not really watch how much goodness is in the world, It is so much good and it dies so much motherfuckers, more than 4,000 actual. And yeah, man, I hope you bring up your fingers, bring up the fingers, and we kill you all, One by one, we send you home to Marduk, to your daddy. You're alone now, and we hunt around the world. This is why I not can come Africa, Africa is in a modus where the white people have to go out and to talk with them, and to show them that we're really virgins, we're really brothers, and we really send over. The rest of the politics, I tell you one thing, this BRD, Germany, and this Ethiopia, and this Spain, and all this, not exist in 5 years. 2025, I tell you, we have different talk about politics around the world. Even I think next year change a lot. But I'm so happy, I take half year really out of Facebook, out of everything, And yeah, it is what they say. Even I want to cut my line with Facebook, This is too much shit for them to study my personality. But now it is so much in. I have no problem with it, But it have to find the end, and this end is, end of December and the first weeks of January. I'm not so hard to myself. This Bomboclat life is hard enough to me, I get enough beats. Hey, who see this video have to know, we together, you can call me, Here is a place for you. You can sit and smoke and drink your tea with me whenever. Yeah, man, and for the rest we in contact, what we can do. We like the The carton boys, we not can send containers. They not let us do real work, They want to bring us down like, I don't know. One day we send them home, and then we sell them the liter of water for $8, and then they will see hard time in front, Selassie I, Rastafari, bless and love.